West Coast Elite.
S.o.finesse, I booked the best 2-year anniversary to Conception. West Coast Elite, make some noise. Yeah. So this is a particularly selected card, so you already know they've been doing their thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let them show y'all the rest. Let me go to the right.
You already know. Nino the Don, G4 the low. We in this motherfucker. I got the homie with me.
I am the host with the most. Get your
Dumbass smoke.
Speed Scatlin. Hey man, Western Conference, we in this bitch. West Coast Elites, we in this bitch. Conception, make some fucking noise! MC to my left, introduce yourself.
Sonic Soundwaveus, king of the Elohim, king of the humans, Krackcity, Deathcertificate. Rest in peace to Matt Capone, died today.
Easy call, rest in peace, man.
See you later, my nigga. Milk, Black Power. Let's do
Make
it.
some noise.
To my right, introduce yourself.
Shaney, Elephant Graveyard, Apex Predators, Hunter be Hunter, let's go.
This is Krackcity versus Elephant Graveyard.
I don't want to hear your take on racism. You clearly want to be accepted. I don't want to hear your take on racism. You clearly want to be accepted. When that's how this started, from y'all being rejected. Because your culture, we couldn't accept it. Nowhere on the planet, the caveman beat his women with clubs and all the children were molested. While a black man invented writing, language, and science, the first masons of ancient society. Europe was an insane asylum. Nothing came from them caves but rage, raping, and rioting. You savages in your plagued environment and us having things must have been slave-inspiring. Non-violence? Ha ha! How crazy the irony. Imagine them doing this without maintaining it violently. Troglodyte, why are you trying to start a fight with the people who taught you how to walk upright? You're getting dusted off, Neanderthal fossil site, off you like. They offer me an awesome price, we bargained. The jargon is gonna cost your life. You talking like black sphere rolling on the wood. Sound the same as thunder. I strike rednecks with white pins, make this lane the gutter. Face it, fucker. I said, you talking like black sphere rolling on the wood, sound the same as thunder. I strike rednecks with white pins, make this lane the gutter. Face it, fucker, there's a machine behind you to maintain your structure. So I don't want to hear about your pain and suffering. You're a fucking loser. You're supposed to suffer. That means nothing to me. 2 investigations for force of entry, but Nan knew twice. Mork and Mindy. I'm just pulling on the body. This abortion pussy. I'm putting I'm just pulling on the body. This abortion pussy. I'm putting death certificates and fortune cookies. Thought that you're still a target while you and your bitch pillow talking. It's the mortician, prepping to fill a coffin. Till our feud is falling, who'd have thought of you and your daughter fumes fuel exhaustion. I voodoo dog you, my pen game kill. These woods playing with fire like my California winds ain't real. I say I voodoo dog you, my pen game kill. These woods playing with fire like my California winds ain't real. No gas in it, cataclysmic, pipe smoking. Fat as the glass dick your daddy kissing. Sadomasochist, you can't get him away from Lazarus to save him from his ass kicking. You get it, casket fitting, spell casting, killing, tell cast. I found the chicken with his bones broken with no calcium in it. The calculations are limited. Just a crown in the Menelec. Proud of my primitive intellect. Check my file on the internet. My silence is I say this the crown in the Menelec. Okay. Proud of my sound. I've been a vet. Check my file on the internet. My silence is intellect. Spit around in the millisect. Surround this car with militants. Put upon it the penitent and pill shit. I'm slick as shit and I'm splitting semen and brick. I hate maker to the neck and I'm your kick dick in his dick. Drink this. It's semen and penis. Drink this. It's semen and penis piss. You been believing that it's crystal. You willing to take a sip. Stupid bitch. You started trying to write it with how this out of practice happened to rap in Japanese. I pack a I said you started Yo, stutter turn out like your patterns out of practice, having to rap in Japanese. I pack a piece of stuff and say out of reach your watch to show me what you made of if you keep being a cheap shot. Think not, break your ink blocks, bitch, you're weak. I can take over your street in a pink mink box.
I say you've been gone a while, so your death ain't gonna be significant. You a Black Panther.
Facts.
Blame the white man for putting crack in your city. So it's ironic. That's who they chose to write your death certificate.
Alright.
Let's go, Sonic. Okay. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You about to get these knuckles. And now you falling apart like Owen Hart hitting the top turnbuckle. You dead. They said Shaney.
He all over.
They said Shaney. They said Shaney, wrap your ass off. I said, nah, that ain't what it's about for me. They said, why? I said, that's what my music's for. But this shit, reverse Suge Knight, because tonight Vanilla Ice gonna hang him off a balcony.
Talk your shit. Talk my reverse racism.
Loaded Taurus on each hit. Daddy daycare, I'm good with the pops the way I raised these twins. Reaper with the hoodie up. I walk with a stick like Tiny Tim. I'll shatter your teeth. Leave so much space to lace you with a pig denture. Are you getting the big picture? I hit you with a straight and a hook like the Big Dipper.
This is a no pushing match.
I said low key. You're too close. I said low key. I love violence. I always try to get in shit. Or what, y'all missed it? I said low key. Yeah, where I go, there's violence. I'm the god of mischief. Now think Sturgis with a chopper. This next bar's full throttle. I said blade in my pocket in case I gotta cut you off the combo. When I'm riding to your town like a desperado, 44 on the hip. With a cowboy bravado. Son, my hand's been on a cannon more than avocado. Go! I said, old man Kane. Walking outside, getting my paper. Oh, y'all didn't catch the flavor? We'll hear it in full again. I said, old man gang outside getting my paper. I'm just trying to get my daily bullet in. Go! Scope beam silencer, perfectly in place. You bark at me, dog, I put a muzzle in your face. Graveyard.
Rest in peace, Cadillac Ron.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Graveyard.
Rest in peace, Caddy Ron. Fucking imitation. This the biggest battle of your life.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on, run it back. Go.
Rest in peace, Caddy Ron. Fucking imitation. This the biggest battle of your life, Dick Shaney. For me, it's just a demonstration. Oh, we cut Dick out of his name. Ironic, you're getting bodied the same. You finna lose, nigga. You went from Brutus Brown to Bruce Jenner. It's Joseph Scruggs, aka Scrooge, nigga. After this, Dick is gonna stick out in the circle and live in the glory. But he's a devil worshiper. He chose the loser in a fictional story. Remember, the Neanderthals can't talk. Forgive the history orally. Give little boys to get in an orgy. Yeah, there isn't anything that isn't getting corny. This is important. Who channeled this devil through fire stick? The last thing these bitches want is some white dick, and you ain't even slight rich. Yeah. Who channeled this devil through fire stick? Who channeled this devil through fire stick? Who channeled this devil through fire stick? The last thing these bitches want is some white dick, and you ain't even slight rich, and you can't even fight, bitch. Try karate kick, and I'ma slide your shit. I'm putting whites tonight. It's snowing melatonin. You ain't Nella knowing. That's why you don't see this melanoma, but he got melanoma. I've been heading. I'm putting, try karate kick, and I'ma slide your shit. I'm putting whites tonight. It's snowing melatonin. You ain't Nella knowing. That's why you don't see this melanoma, but he got melanoma. I've been handing manna from heaven, melanin and ambrosia. I said manna from heaven, melanin and ambrosia. This atheist catch the Holy Ghost, then I'm smoking Kenneth Copeland. This atheist catch the Holy Ghost and I'm smoking Kenneth Copeland. You know what it is. You the police showing us around Venice Beach. You a chauvinist pig. Yeah. You cookies. False advertisement. And a hell of a package. Lying. You an elephant. Hell, does it matter as long as you understand that you an animal cracker? What? False advertisement and a hell of a package. Lying, you a lion, you an elephant. Hell, does it matter as long as you understand that you an animal cracker? Don't look at me like that's evil. Cause y'all love when Geechee killing black people. Yeah, so watch your mouth. Yeah, yo, don't look at me like that's evil. Cause y'all love when Geechee killing black people. So watch your mouth. I hack your Wi-Fi out. Then I'm hanging hunkies and Donald Trump hats up at the Waffle House. Pop you out right after I knock you out. We don't give a fuck what you talking about. All that blacks and slave blacks, fucking stupid. I'd rather be a slave by my own people than something subhuman. Yeah. So please stop it. Knowing whites enslaved whites, cause slave comes from the Slavic. Yo, right? Slaves come from the Slavic, right? Alright, so knowing whites enslaved slave comes from the Slavic. And all that we the same shit, forever annoying me. Ask any Navy SEAL or any professional swimmer about negative buoyancy. Yeah, right? You think I need a computer? You're retarded. The algorithms I contributed make Google smarter. You see walking with the metal? You see walking with the metal? You better invest in armor, cause DARPA got a tank that tread on water. Yo, keep at it with your whack rapping. Keep at it with your whack rapping. It's bad when whites steal from blacks. It's worse when you bad at it. So on the Ave, you straight white trash. Wanted sunblock, so you stole daylight's mask.
Make some noise for that round right
there. Said a lot's happened since you've been gone.
Thanks.
But don't worry. I'ma learn you, Patty Wong. This my lifesaver, no lightsaber. I draw out the arms more than Caddy Ron. Rest in peace. I get wild in these Russian streets. When it comes to white folk that's really about it, I'm one of the West Coast elites.
Keep talking.
I get wild in these Western streets. When it comes to white folk that's really about it, I'm one of the West Coast elites. Let's take a walk down 4th and Mountain. You'll see how far my rep goes in these streets. White boy with the heat. I'll burn you. The sewer's my best friend because I can dump it off here, call my peoples, and they'll pick up it on West End. You couldn't begin to conceive the conception of my deception of pop stars. These bullets go in one direction. Keep going. I said I'll high stick you. Put you on ice, then you catch the blade. White balls love hockey, because in the ring, you have no choice but to catch the fade. White balls love hockey, because in the ring, you have no choice but to catch the fade. I said deckhand. I was raised on the sea. If it's a problem, the cannons solve him. I let it shave off his beak. Silence is in the street. I sweep white noise under the rug. I ain't gotta worry about getting a gun or a drug, cause everybody know the white boy's the plug. What size round you need? 30? Or you got hella choppers? Indeed. I even got some shit that'll take down a helicopter with ease. 50. And it's worth every cent. The magazine will run you a G for every unit, so don't fake the game. When you're talking arms with me, welcome to Redneckville. I got an arsenal and armory. You harming me? You harming me? Shit, I'll do you dirty, pal. Pistol from the waist. I'm just referring back to my 30 cal. What, you back? What, you back? Cleaning house? I got a sweeper for the spread. You get your mops busted. You out here growing? Well, it's me you should dread. I let it dump over your head. You get your crops dusted. So stop fronting. Sonic, you sound gay to us. So stop fronting. Sonic, you sound gay to us. We all heard a 94.7, but what the fuck is a Wavius? You the Wavius? Well, look here, Slim. Shaney's the shadiest. I didn't stutter guy. Run it back. Said you the Wavius? Well, look here, Slim. Shaney's the shadiest. I didn't stutter guy. I ain't him, but the trim will leave you slim. Let's see you rip the wings off this butterfly. I said scope beam silencer, still perfectly in place. You bark at me, dog, I put a muzzle in your face. Graveyard.
It's clear we are not the same, bitch.
Hold it down.
It's clear we are not the same, bitch. Respect our differences. Have more discipline. Bitch, I'm indigenous and you half of a $5 Indian. White supremacist with a signature in it. Probably got a line with vinegar in it. I bet you your skin has been hit with syringes. Keep lying. I ain't saying you smoking meth, but you at least tried it. Yo, you're not invited to our party. You're not invited to our party. Didn't Cracker just admit to killing Bob Marley? Yo, you're not invited to our party. Didn't Cracker just admit to killing Bob Marley? My knowledge godly. Selenium pushes sulfur out the body. That's why fresh out the shower you smell like a dog. Right? My knowledge godly. That's why fresh out the shower you. That's why. Fuck, I fucked that up. Look. My knowledge godly. That's why selenium pushes sulfur out the body. That's why fresh out the shower you smell like a doggy. The devil's a lie. I'm a truth holder. I just showed you that putrid odor is loose sulfur. Lucifer. Yeah, racism. Racism. This is in the full disclosure. For every nigga that's been pulling over. Lord Lytton, British India, social Darwinism, starved 13 million. Numbers don't lie unless the stars change them. Look, you archaic dog rapists. When black power was in charge, they'll call that the dark ages. Say it's not. Stole more science and technology and claimed the Renaissance. Ain't invent shit but herpes, tuberculosis, and scurvy. Yeah, scurvy in the cut. The biggest wars y'all won, the biggest wars y'all won was just from being dirtier than us. The biggest weapons. That's one of the hardest. The biggest wars you won was just from being dirtier than us. Your biggest weapon wasn't the squeezing of the gun. It was smallpox, the measles, and the mumps. It was the measles and the mumps. That R-rated gene. When I said you got Reese's in your blood, it ain't the peanut butter cup. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a
Talk that Yahweh Hebrew
We don't give a fuck if you were stuck in a crisis. No one wants to hear how tough a white guy's life is. Black and white power ain't the same. That's like saying there's no difference between yin and yang. I bodied this whole squad. He can't even get his gang. Been his friend. I was out, but now I'm back in. When the woods and the pen hear about your black friends and you go back in, they gonna want your back in. And look. And that dick that you got in your name, they gonna put it back in.
Excuse me. We pause in for a second. Milk.
You want to talk knowledge?
Okay.
We gonna talk knowledge then. I said sometimes they say you gotta sacrifice your third to get your point across. So please pay attention, because I want to make sure that my point ain't lost. I said nothing seems to matter now. We are no longer free. Go back in time and relearn how this always came to be. Gaze upon the sea of death as far as your eyes can see. I'll grip the earth on my final breath because there's nothing left for me. They gain your attention with the media. Lies are what they're feeding you. Giving our soldiers shots, ensuring the future has leukemia. Wrapping your city in bohemia. They want you on welfare. That's how they rape your soul. Population control. They steal your water hole and cut down your totem pole. Giving you false tales of famine and disease. The only Ebola I see is the government in front of me. The CIA is the swine flu. The Secret Service is West Nile. Mandatory flu shots while they sit back and smile. Then they reject the starving family but protect the pedophiles. So quit living in denial. So quit living in denial. They haven't changed shit. Stop believing in their lies of hope. Don't end up in their scope. Just another mangled body around the neck of the Pope. Mankind's feet are dangling as our neck embraces rope. Human rights are decaying. Freedom slipping through our fingers. Just so our children can grow up idolizing Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber, but I won't conform to the norm. I'd rather be a non-believer, and I don't abide by the laws set by your government either. We don't need their protection. We have our own weapons. Their need for control is becoming an infection. Mankind was set to fail when Adam ate from that tree. So much for being saved, now you bow on one knee. America was set to fail when Columbus sailed across the sea. Come on. So much for the home of the brave and land of the free, because this land is our land and it's no longer free. So it don't matter if you on a killing spree or you work hard and you play hard. We all gotta love, respect, and support one another, because sooner or later we all meet the graveyard. Toss up. Yeah.
Classic battle. Classic.
West Coast Elite.